didn't even hit record. Oops. That was... It failed to swallow a thing. Yeah, that's a message I've never seen. Big oops on my part. Sorry. I'm dumb. I don't know how to use basic technology, and I overshot that thing by an amount. Right, feed K. Rool, lava cookie. And super potion. And off we go. We can keep using them for a minute or two. Oh yeah. Better go the right way here. That was so worth it, you guys. Quagsire is just a pain in the butt, no matter what, so I think any of our moves here are just going to do about the same amount of damage, really. Well, on the upside, this thing doesn't do a ton of damage per hit with Bullet Seed, so... Oh, is that where all of its HP comes from? Just like in Donkey Kong 64. A game that I'm sure all of you are very happy to be reminded of. Donkey Kong 64. That game exists. Maybe one of these days I will consider... Oh, that would... I feel like if I were to do DK64 as a stream of, like... Especially if I was to go for 101%, I would need quite a lot of motivation on that level. Because... Yeah... That video game is certainly one, alright. God, this place is full of a lot of junk Pokemon already. That's about what I expect, really. I've already dealt with this dude. I'm confused about where the hell I am, so it's time to pull up the map. And stop being at least slightly, you know, be slightly less dumb. There we go. Sorry, I needed a sec to read the map and figure out where I was compared to any part of the map. this thing is probably worth some actual experience, at least when compared to... you jerk. When compared to the Charmanders and the Pidgeys and shit, it's probably worth experience anyway. So that's good. Now, I don't still have... Yeah, I don't still have those. I do, however, have... Or these things we can use. Oh yeah, this thing's not worth experience at all. Fuck that. Yep. You again? I guess at least he's not at the end of the dungeon, so... You know, credit where it's due, I suppose. Sitting on Misdreavus. I think, yeah, Ghost is ineffective again as defense against that. I'm sorry, I'm forgetful. I know, Geek is the one that we want to send out there. That needle arm did what looked like actually quite decent damage considering. About to send in Armaldo. Now I seem to recall Armaldo not having an impressive move pool, but I highly doubt this thing is going to survive a surf anyway, so. Oh, this thing will explode as soon as I click Volt Tackle. Just not a Pokemon that's gonna have a good time at all. And Wigglytuff doing its :3 that just before it pops. And lastly, Ladian. That is barely a Pokemon, but it does at least have a drought effect. as I sneak in a little bit of Canadian accent for no good reason. Seismic toss? That's probably your best bet for damage, jeez! How dare! That's alright. I should probably go backwards and heal. I will do that in a moment or so. This guy's got a Mew. I know how to fix this issue. That is, switch to something that doesn't resist water pulse quite as well. Oh well. Wow, I didn't one-shot it. That's kind of sad. Ah, fuck. Don't like that. Oh, well, somehow we managed to get out of it without losing a single coin flip. That's impressive. Usually we have a bad time with those. We get... Well, I'll say this. I think my luck in Balatro when it comes to odds of things is probably worse than my odds of Pokemon, especially anything in Balatro that says that it's a 1 in 4 chance. Yeah, no. The RNG in that game has got to be, like, not correct about that, because I'll pick up Space Joker in Balatro and it will never fucking go off for, like, half of a run. Until eventually I get fed up with it and I sell it for something that I'm probably picking up far too late in the run, considering. But that's mostly because most of what I've been playing in Balatro has been Gold Stake, Plasma Deck. Which, I'm pretty sure I've showed off Plasma Deck on stream. At Gold Stake, it becomes absurdly hard. And it's like, okay, I went from thinking that this is very funny, because you can do funny things with it at the lower stakes, to I hate this so much. I think that might actually be like the worst deck to play in the game. I spent so many times trying everything, and it took until I lucked out and got a thing that disables boss effects for me to be able to actually beat the final boss with like any of what I was getting there. Alright, so this Breloom should be a little bit more capable of being beaten up than some other things and actually be worth some... Oh, right, it has Flame Body. Ugh. I swear all my randomizers end up like this too, by the way, where it's just like, oh, actually, fuck you at the very end. And even before that, really. Okay, so this, pardon me, this would be a great place for us to have some flash going on. Alright, now you do not have space for that, so. Yeah, tragically I can't dump one of those for another HM. That's the thing they should allow you to do. You know what? We've had some quite goofy Pokemon merchandise over the years. Here's a thing that I think would be very entertaining just to see it show up. Not necessarily to, like, actually attempt to purchase, because God knows it would be disgustingly expensive. But I would kind of love it if they actually released a life-size Steelix plush. Wouldn't that just be, like, the goofiest thing ever? Because Steelix is, like, 30 feet long or something. It would cost thousands of dollars and be unattainable to any human being, but on the other hand, there is something that I find kind of amusing about the whole deal, so... Didn't see what that was. Oops. Oh, it's Marowak. That's gonna get melted. About sending Porygon 2. Yeah, we'll change for that. I did just pronounce Porygon in probably like the worst sounding way possible. And I did do it on purpose, so it's not like I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm doing it as a goof. It's a bit. Which is an accurate description of like my entire stream, really, but... Full restore. Oh, you asswipe! Dude, you have no friends. Fucking full restore, come on. Whatever. I'm not that bad. Okay, thankfully this rock puzzle is quite easy, so that's nice. Squinting at the map again real quick. All right. And this will take us down to B2. Now, helpfully, this map doesn't show the locations of trainers. Or items, for that matter. So, I'm flying a little blind on that part. Well. Hey, we got Agrons in the basement. Those are worth a good chunk of money. Oh, hey, look, an Arcanine. Oh, I overmashed a little bit. It's fine. slow bro. I mean, Slowbro is not going to be like an easy pick-off no matter what. Well, there I go losing a coin flip. Ish. Oh, you schmuck. Fucking forest, of course. Oh. I can't wait for this to turn into a flat circle, you know? You know, sing, but we need it to be grass type for some reason. There we go, we woke up. Alright, now let's get it together here, come on. Delcatty, I am not afraid of this thing whatsoever. Because it can have all the moves it wants. It's still going off of those stats. This thing is so not worth the effort. Get that bullshit out of here, game. Take that. Switch Poochie over. What do you guys all have, like, some sort of network connection here of telling people about stuff like that? This guy's starting up with a Ditto, which is going to be completely useless because it doesn't have Transform, and, you know, Ditto's stats are not impressive. This Breloom is probably also going to get absolutely cooked, which, hooray. And you know what? We have Giga Drain. I think I can sit in against Golduck. Oh. Ah, you fucker. Of course you would. need you to wake up already. Come on, champ. Alright, so we've taken less... I'm gambling on it. Give me back your health. That was mine to begin with. You. Nice. Excuse me. So now, yeah, we can feed that to Poochie and we'll be good to go. I should probably get rid of that burn on K. Rool, just in case. Let's take a look at what's up here. Oh, nice! That could come in very handy. And here's the Kakuna Matata. That thing is probably not worth the EXP, but I will crack it open anyway. Especially because we're not in amazing shape here. Hey, it's Kadabra. The spooniest of bards. Actually, am I allowed to, like, say that? Because I'm almost certain that when they were calling Edward a spoony bard, they were kind of writing around something that was homophobic. I say almost certain because I don't know for sure, but I'm just saying it does sound a little bit like that could have been them calling, you know, about to call him an F word. Like I said, I'm not certain, but it does kind of sound like something along those sorts of lines. Maybe it's just because I've been so, like, submersed into some of the worst ends of culture, full stop. That, like, you have only certain very specific interpretations of what a bard is. I mean, nowadays, people... nowadays, the general, God, I'm bad at words. Hang on a sec, I need to put the word together here. Oh, gross. Hey, at least it didn't paralyze us, that's good. You know, nowadays, like, the general stereotype that you see of a bard in something is kind of like the version that you hear about. You piece of shit. I need a second to actually be able to speak properly here, because things keep happening to me. Yeah, bards in fiction. Nowadays, the one that you see a lot of is like the one that's inspired very much by a lot of posts on the internet in Tumblr stuff in particular, where you'll have these guys who played bards that were like trying to get in everything's pants. And that's the one interpretation of it. But on the other hand, I think that like a lot of people kind of, for a while, thought of bards as being like these poncy, pretentious kind of assholes. Well, the asshole part wasn't necessarily required. Also, shoutouts to this dude having both Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. Good work there, Randomizer. You actually managed to roll up a team that makes a little bit of sense. Like I said, to be honest with you, it probably is one of those things that sits in one of those like, okay, I've immersed myself in so much spending time around absolute trash people that my view on things is a little bit like skewed in certain ways. So perhaps I'm like overestimating or something. But yeah. Like the... Oh. Don Fan, you dick. Don Fan's just out here like, ugh, I'm sick of being only just on the ban lists. Ugh. And then it counterattacks with its own Giga Drain. I should have just gone for mine and been like, yeah, fuck it, I'll spend the HPs, because, yeah, there's your wish heal. I will say one thing that I know is actually like outright writing to try to get around something hateful in an original script. And it's not every instance of this word. It's just the ones in this very specific game. In Mystical Ninja starring Goemon, aka the first Ganbare Goemon game for the N64, and the only one that I've played that kind of had the misfortune of being up against OOT. There's a part where like everybody is calling the main villains, who are like very very effeminate, very stereotypical in certain ways. They keep calling them weirdos. And that I know for a fact, because I've actually read about the original Japanese script in this case. Was a attempt at translating a word that is not really okay. Without saying something that is also not okay in English. And that's where the details are going to end. Hey, hooray, this guy doesn't have Liquid Ooze. But now we're out of Giga Drains because, well, this is Gen 3. We didn't update the moves because I forgot to. Oh, hey, an Abra. I didn't imagine I could run away from this thing, so I just went to try it. Well, not in the first turn, anyway. I figured it would be faster. But somehow it was not, actually. Legitimately, that's kind of a shock. I didn't look. But I want to save what I have because, yeah. we only have the 2 max elixirs. That's not a lot, and I figure those would be better saved for use at the end. This Nidoran is not a thing that I care about whatsoever. I'm pretty sure I have some Lepa berries. I could use those, I guess. I'll check in a second. But I'm not worried about this thing, that's for fucking sure. It's just an unknown. Didn't see that. It's a Clefable. Clefable does have Poison Point. Sacred Fire, I think, might... Oh, no. Oh, God. Now it's using Double Team. That's... Well... I wanted to avoid taking a chance on getting poisoned, so that's fine. Kingdra, huh? Well, Kingdra is something that we don't have a whole lot of answers for, except for K. Rool giving it a bit of a knockout blow here. Is that another Kingdra? Alright, sure. This one's using Dragon Dance. I admit to a little bit of concern. Oh no, it's using Crab Hammer as an attack, so that's nothing. That was very much worth it, I assure you. And by that I mean not actually at all. Oh, we got 11 Lepa berries. Alright. Yes, thank you for letting me check the tag instead of just feeding this thing. Yeah, restore our Giga Drains, because those are probably the more useful one. Because, as usual, that's like a weirdly clutch attack type. I'm pretty sure I've said this before, that, like, grass will just end up randomly coming in massively in handy in certain circumstances. Okay, so there's another stairway over here, right? Oh, hi, Cloyster. Yeah, see, this is a place where Giga Drain is quite nice. Just give that the suck and get a very large amount of experience. And here's Persian. That should be worth a chunk of change, too. He's gonna take a couple hits. Azumarill. I should be able to take this thing out in like 1 to 2 hits with this. Well, thank goodness that's true. Blaziken. We can surf that thing to death pretty easily, I think. Oh, it has drought. Oh, that's a huge pain in my ass. Well, magnitude will do instead. That out. Yeah, let's spend our last Sacred Fire and kill this Butterfree, I guess. That's probably overwhelming, but eh. Sneasel. Sneasel can be one-shot, basically, with a fighting move, I'm pretty sure. So as long as this thing doesn't pull out Frenzy Plant or some shit, I'm pretty sure that we're fine. In fact, even then, it's Sneasel. There we go. Starmie. It's starting up a Sandstorm. Shadow Ball is still going to be good, though, and we have enough levels to have a speed advantage, shockingly enough, which, you know, for Starmie is kind of a shock, because that thing goes fast. See your second Pokemon. It's Ass Form. All right. And Cast Form never transforms for a Sandstorm for reasons that I will never understand. Like, they didn't even add that after this game. Like, Eh? Why? What, were you afraid of cast form being too strong? Bunch of clowns, man. I'd say like I'm not also clowning it up by saying that in the first place. Alright, we're not quite done here, but we're getting close. Noctowl, we should hopefully be able to burn this thing pretty heartily with this move. Not as much as we'd like, but hey, it's gonna be a 2-hit kill at least. That's good. Azumarill. Once again, I'm feeling quite confident in just dealing with this thing, so... Easy. Let's learn Tickle. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, champ. Time for one last double battle that I barely noticed to cap the... Oh, shit. That's a Mewtwo over there. However, at the very least, Venusaur hopefully is going to take some good damage to that other move. Oh, that's a much longer animation than it needs to be. Alright. Thanks, game. Do a little bit of this instead. Crush Claw. Oh, you are such a jerk. And we're paralyzed. Thanks, Umbreon, for being like unable to die in a single hit for some reason, because of just being a weirdly tough Pokemon. There we go. Oh, well, at least we can soak Thunder Wave with that. Neat, I think. Massively overkill that Butterfree. But at this point, why not? Nice. Alright, no weird tricks here at the very end? Alright. Thank goodness. I can go in, I can heal, and I can get up for a second. Alright, back in a second. Alright, gang, I'm back. It's time for us to have a look over our TMs and then fly to a couple places to see if we can find a few more items that are of value to us. So, let's start out going into the shop and selling the ones that we know are not useful, like that. And conversion, fuck that shit. Blast burn I may hold on to as just an emergency Hail Mary move. Dragon breath is not sounding very useful. Revenge can go away. Fissure. And these other ones are going to be things that we check. Poison Fang is only 50 power. I'm not going to use that. Flamethrower. Can anybody here of note? I mean, Flamethrower is an option that exists there. Giga Drain. I can go on Muds, but that's about it. Blast Burn. Can anybody even learn this? Yes, actually, our whole party can, shockingly enough. High Jump Kick. Okay. Muds, we're dumping your Jump Kick for High Jump Kick. Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch. Anybody for Thunder Punch? We can teach it to a couple of our options. We'll come back to that in a second. Cross Chop. Anyone? The same two of you. Psybeam. Only K. Rool can learn Psybeam out of our party members who are going to actually be useful. And let's check our moves here again. Dragon Claw, Surf, Sludge Bomb, Quick Attack. Again, Quick Attack is not that good, so we would like to substitute that out for something else if we can. Oh yeah, I guess I can go over here and sell our Poison Fang first. Blast Burn can stay for a little bit. Dragon Breath is going to go, because that's not going to be that useful. The rest of that stays for a moment. Now, I want to make sure that we have a fly point here. Yes, we have a fly point to the Pokemon, so that's good. Alright, so first things first, we're going to go to Mauville and we're going to double check the expensive as fuck TMs real quick. And see how useful or not these moves are. No, that's fine. Right. Dragon Breath. Crunch. I mean, Crunch is useful. Double Kick is not as strong as our other moves. Blast Burn, we've already been over Blast Burn. And 13 is Flatter. Okay, so we can just ignore that place. Unless we decide we want Crunch that badly. Now, check Slateport for a couple of items at the actually randomized shop. Which is one of these. What's it? Is it you? That's one of you two. That's right, it's the energy group. Has person berries? I guess that's something, but no, what we're looking for here was we were looking for elixirs and stuff of that nature. This guy has TM10 and TM43. It's got Wish and... Oh, shit. Is that Psychic? Yes, it is. Please let this be usable by something. And of course, the something in this case that can't use it is fucking Mewtwo, who's the one who I would want it to be on! Come on, game! You are just making this horrible for me! Yeah, our three worst special attackers can learn it, alright. Well, I mean, Poochie can put it to good use. Shadow Ball, Sacred Fire, Giga Drain. Where's the... Where's the move forgetter? Lily Cove, maybe? Okay, yeah, there's the move deleter. Okay, on the northern side of the city. All right. I'm also pulling up the list of Emerald move tutors to see where they are. I don't care, buddy. Because I don't remember what our move tutors that we have available are, but we'll find out anyway. Right, Poochie, you don't really need strength. You certainly don't need it the way you need psychic, that's for sure. Yeah. You just have decorations in here, don't you? Yep. Alright, top floor. Weather ball. I mean, that's kind of neat, but not really going to be something I can abuse right now. I don't have weather setters on my team anymore, I don't think. Alright, we got Encore, Sludge Bomb, Sweet Kiss, or probably Lovely... No, that's Sweet Kiss. And Sweet Scent or something. Over here, we got Cross Chop. We got Mega Horn. I'm grabbing Mega Horn, just to be sure. And Sacred Fire is over there, but I don't feel like that's a thing that I need to worry about too much. Alright. Mega Horn can be learned by a couple of dudes, so I mean, K. Rool can probably put that to good use. Probably better use than Sludge Bomb, actually, come to think of it. Moss Deep City, that guy has outrage. Alright. Pseudopolis. Inside the Pokemon Center. Okay, so that's nice and easy. Man. Zap Cannon. That's not that good. I have nothing that I can do with that. That's... Ugh. Right, Pacifidlog Town. Inside the Pokemon Center. Teach Eruption to our Pokemon. Not many Pokemon can learn that, so I'm going to put that on the back burner. That doesn't feel like a very valuable option. Right, Verdanturf. Verdanturf is... Okay, inside the Pokemon Center. Razorwind. Yeah, fuck off. Very funny game. Ball Arbor Town. That's Fortree. Inside the Mart. Skullbash. That ain't it, Chief. Loveridge. House next to the herb shop. Okay, so I'll be over here. Hey, kiddo. Teach them move superpower? Who can superpower it up? Actually, all of our major fighters can learn superpower. So, I'm not sure on this. This might be a good choice to use instead of high jump kick. Let's go for it. Yeah, I mean, this will always hit. It doesn't have a chance of hurting us, and it does more damage. Now, sadly, I'm a little bit lacking in things that'll increase my amount of power points, but I still think that that's probably the play. And I have some PP recovery items on my person anyway, so I'm sure it will be fine, probably. Okay, yeah, sorry, I had to squint over at Bulbapedia because the next one we're looking for is over in Marvel City, and as any of you know, they massively changed Marvel City for that one game, you know, for Oras. Thunderbolt can be taught to any of these three. So I want to think this through for a second. I want to keep my Giga Drain because Grass is a useful type to have. But I'm also like, gee, I could use an electric move other than Volt Tackle. But I suppose that we will pass on it, actually. And lastly, we have... Well, we have two more, actually, so not as lastly as all that. There's one in Fortree, and there's one in Slateport. Want to tell me? Do you not want to tell me where the? Yeah, somebody didn't write where it is in in the entry on Bulbapedia. So now I've got to go exploring for myself to find out where the damn move tutor is. Well, thanks a lot, guys. I don't have that, and I wouldn't make that trade anyway, kid. Neither of those Pokemon are good. I don't remember what that is, so... Okay, that guy taught Stomp, and we taught it to a Pokemon who, like, died immediately, right? That's probably what happened. Why? Move tutor at the Pokemon Fan Club, which is... Oh, that's the name, right? Horn attack. No, that's not it. That ain't it, Chief. Alright, well... I'm feeling like we're in pretty good-ish shape with our current moveset, although we are definitely going into this a little bit less leveled up than we would like to be. We really still would want to get rid of Quick Attack if we could. I mean, it's a strong physical move, but also... Alright, yeah, so anyway, it's Mega Horn time. K-Rool, get rid of that Quick Attack. I'm sorry, champ, that is not going to do it. And I think this is probably going to do for our movesets here. And now we absolutely bankrupt ourselves on full restores because that's it. This is the last thing that we do. This is the big brass ring, everybody. It's time to take on the Pokemon League. I'm surprised you guys never confirmed that outside of Victory Road. But alright. I probably should have grabbed, like, move boosting items, but I feel like I'll be fine. I am going to actually switch Mewtwo up to the front here and use that as my lead in most of these fights, I think. If things get bad enough, we use our two HM mules as like things that can be used to sit there while I restore everybody. They're sort of our shitty pivots. About to use another Pidgeot. How many of these garbage birds do you have, champ? And for that matter, why? About to use Sunflora. Now, like, all of our ways of taking care of Sunflora, I think, are 5 PP moves. K. Rule, are you... Oh no, Mega Horn is a 10. And for that matter, Sludge Bomb is also a 10, so... I'm thinking we can probably just do this. Nice. About to use Octillery. Not terribly worried about Octillery, although, ooh, the self-damage was pretty high. About to use Ho-Oh. Which makes me a little bit sad because we really just did not get Rock-type moves, like, at all this entire game. So, I don't quite have the type of instant finisher that I wish I could have for this thing, but... it should take a decent dent. Oh, it's gonna hail. Now you're just being rude, buddy. Surf. Hey, thank you for the 100 bits.
There was once a monkey named Cranky Kong. He had kidnapped many and inspired Kong beyond their wildest dreams. Before they locked him in the basement, these were the final words he said. It's done.
Good, yeah, thank you. Voice reader. God dang the damage there. Alright. Ampharos, we can clear that out with an Earthquake. And by an Earthquake, I mean like 1/10 of an Earthquake, basically, because of how Magnitude will roll, I'm sure. No, Magnitude 7 is, like, average, actually. Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably gonna be a 2-turner. Well, Reflect plus this dude is almost surely going to heal. Yeah, he's using his full restore here. Magnitude 8, that might push us over. I'm hoping for him to be in range to get killed by hail, if nothing else, because that's probably where it's gonna end up. Oh, no, the hail ran out. Well, never mind. Let's sit here and watch this guy jack off with full restores again. Magnitude 4. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have phrased it that way. I'm sorry. Ish. Alright, Reflect is worn off, but I'm going to take a second to Hyper Potion anyway, because, yeah. I don't need the status restore right now, so that's fine. I can just Hyper Potion instead. Hooray! Shockingly easy, so yay. Hyper Potion on Mewtwo. And we have some Super Potions we can spend on that tiny bit of HPs. Just to keep things a little bit better. And off we go into round 2. We got past the first one, so, I mean, we're off to a good start, I think. Cradilly, that's a kind of garbage Pokemon to be seeing right now. Oh, I should probably have given Mewtwo a different fourth move other than Crush Claw, but... Oh, wait, no, it does this, yes. Fuck you and your paralysis, too. And your Citrus Berry, for that matter. Confuse Ray. Oh, you are an absolute prick. Good, we're in Parafusion territory here, so... I got a Lava Cookie to fix this problem. It's self-destructive. Please don't kill me. Oh god, this is going to hurt like an absolute bastard. Oh boy. Well, thank fuck it was an explosion. Venomoth. How do I want to deal with Venomoth? It's bug poison, so Poochie can probably maul this thing. Ooh, ouchies. It got the boost! Aw, you are kidding me! This is really how that's gonna... this game. This thing can kill me now, and it's just a Venomoth, dude! That ain't right! Switch Muds in here, because it has the flying laser thing. Well, because I thought I could kill it with just that, and I was like, I'll save the big nukes for things that are actually problems. Because it's just a fucking Venomoth. It's a piece of shit Pokemon, not for no offense to fans, but at this point, it's definitely kind of a PO shit. Good job, me. Anyway. Yeah, at this point in the game's history, it's not impressive. But this thing I will just explode because, honestly... Yeah, get that thing out of here. I don't have any rocks, unfortunately. Like, again, I don't think I saw a single rock-type move be available to me the entire game, somehow. I didn't see what that... Oh, it's Metagross. Well, that is pretty gross. But a little bit of Sacred Fire should hopefully show it what's what. Nice. About to use Salamence. God, I really didn't get Ice-type attacks either. Sheesh. Sandstream. Alright, dude. Sure. Ouch. That's not great. I'm not a fan of that. hyper potion. If I have to make you die from sandstorm damage, you better believe I will. I have all these healing items for a good reason, champ. At this rate, I could probably switch into muds and it would be off to a better... Hey, 2 misses in a row! That's more like the kind of RNG that I get with Thunder, so, yep. About to use Chime Echo. Again, Chime Echo is not like an impressive Pokemon. Sorry about knocking the mic again. I'm feeling like I can probably get away with this. I'm about to be proven wrong, I'm sure, but... We do heal back the sandstorm damage, so there's that. At least I think we healed back all the sandstorm damage. Wow, it didn't die from that. Oh. Yeah, it did nothing. That did, like, less than... That did 11 damage, pardon me. I was gonna say, that did less than 10 damage. Not quite. Ah, yes. Good old full restores. Easy. And by that, I mean, there were definitely some parts of that sucked. We're at 2 out of 5 of the big fights here, so we're in okay shape, I think. Probably. I mean, we're going to start running into things now where we are massively out-leveled. And by massively, I mean enough to be noticeable. But we can probably, hopefully, pull this off. Also, hi, Glacia. Why are you, why is there an Ice-type Elite Four, you know? That's a choice. Right, Ludicolo is going to best be served by eating a major hit of Mega Horn. It's prepping Sky Attack. But I say big fucking deal to that. About to use Typhlosion. Alright. I was gonna say, if it wants to drizzle, that would be really fun. It's spamming smoke screen. Which is a strategy you can do with that Pokemon to begin with, but also... Bleh. Spark. Ow. And paralyzed. Okay. Send in Flareon. I know something that can obliterate that. Ouch. That's a shockingly strong for just a bite. And this is pre-physical special split. Bataya Berry. Oh boy, that's That could be some problems, actually. Probably not, but in theory. I was a little slow on that one. I overmashed. Could be painful. Hypno has like an actual physical attack stat, if I recall correctly, so that is something that's technically a little bit problematic. Yeah, we're pushing our luck a little bit here. Yeah, that's our SPDEF, which is not an important stat here, so. Alright, it looks like we ran Glaceon here out of full restores, so that's good. About to send in Nidoqueen. So let's take a bit of a gamble here. We'll send Poochie in to sit on this and hopefully melt it down with Psychic. It's gonna be a two-hitter. Assuming we don't freeze. And Regirock for our final Pokemon here. I'm feeling very confident here that I can switch in Geeg and I can just surf this thing. And it might take like 2 hits at worst. But Regirock's special defense is only okay. Like, obviously it would be a very poor idea to switch in the big boy. The one that's not paralyzed to deal with that. But it looks like we got a crit. So we got the 1-hit kill. So good times. Mewtwo's up to level 51. And we've defeated 3 out of 5 phases of this final boss rush. So let's heal up real quick. And spend down our super potions, that way we can use our good items in battle. Lava Cookie. Let's take a look at our PP real quick. Because some of our good moves have to be getting taxed a little bit here. Look and see if anybody needs to, like, refresh. And I'm feeling confident right now that we'll be able to get away with that. Like, the worst we have is, like, oh, we have 3 Sacred Fires. I think we'll be okay. And here we are. Against this old sea captain looking fella. Mr. Drake. Thank you for the resub, Mark.
On 24 logged hours of surviving.
Yeah, I did hit just short, actually, according to Steam anyway. I'm sitting at 23.6, it says, hours of Vampire Survivors. I killed Death in, like, within that first 24 hours of playing the game, which feels like that feels to me like I'm making good progress in it, in terms of, like, actually picking stuff up. So that's neat. I unlocked the tarot deck. I haven't gone into the 5th level yet. The Capella Magna. I haven't gone in there yet. But I do have that unlocked. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow. That's... Well, that sucked. That's the first time I think I've seen that happen in years in any sort of Pokemon run, period. Let's send in Walrein. What deals with Walrein? Well, I mean, certainly there was quite an explosion, that's for sure. Although, really, if we can't beat this guy, that's kind of not surprising, I suppose, because, again, our levels are not up to scratch here, and I did not want to spend hours upon hours grinding for this. Just because that would kind of be obnoxious. And if there's one thing I'm only a little bit about, oh, I see. I forgot that part of the angle. Okay, I'm pretty sure that Sacred Fire is actually our winning strat here, because this thing is water ice. So it'll take null damage from that, and by null I mean neutral. Saying it'll take null damage implies that it will take nothing. And hey, here's a Regice. This is something you really want in the sun, right? It'll be fine! Son of a bitch. I'm pretty sure I've fallen for that like 8 times already. Like... Ouch. That's painful. Alright, now here comes the 3rd hit of Thrash. And now hopefully Regice is going to just sit here and be confused while I slowly try to just chunk it with my very few effectual moves. Or it can, you know, win the coin flip. Classic Pokemon RNG, right? Actually, that's not a good time for it to hit itself in its confusion, because now it's going to, there's going to be a full restore. Do I have anyone who has just like a really strong hit on this thing? Now let's take a look at our stats. Not you. Oh, I thought for a second that was a Pokerus, and I was about to be like, what the fuck? That Pokerus? Alright, so by default, Regice's defenses are even. It has base 150, I believe, in both defense and special defense. So whatever we can hit it the hardest with is what we should go with here. And so I'm sending Geeg out here to just try to mash Crunch for a bit here. And, oh yeah, of course you're out of your confusion because of that thing, right? Unfortunately, this thing has pursuit, which means that it's not going to go back to thrashing. And this thing of damage racing it is not going to be very easy. I feel like this thing could probably end our game just by virtue of the fact that it can kind of sit on us. And we're just sort of stuck here just going like, well, God, it would be really great if I had that superpower. Oh no, that's a stat debuff. I was gonna say it's gonna eat my PP. No, I'm thinking of Grudge. That's fine. I can live with that. But send in Sea King. Yeah. We're definitely gonna send in Poochie to deal with Sea King because we've got Giga Drain. And we continue to be in strong sunlight, so I don't have to worry about this thing pulling out like the Uber Surf that absolutely ends our entire career. Although it can debuff our speed all the way to heck, that's for sure. I'm gonna try chipping it with Shadow Ball, though. Ooh, that could be painful. Not enough. I'm pretty sure it can't even kill us on a crit. That's a lot of damage that we dealt. Because we just walked into the full restore territory. Which is what I was trying to avoid by using that Shadow Ball in the first place. Oh, that is incredible. All right, now come on, miss your high jump kick, Sea King. Do me a solid. Ah! Well. Oh well. Hey. Another Ampharos. And guess who doesn't have ground type moves anymore? Well, I'm going to send in somebody to basically just sit on this thing while I feed a berry to goofball back there, whose name I forgot already, Poochie. All right, restore our Sacred Fires. And Mach Punch. Wow, okay, dude. Must be real proud of yourself getting not a kill on a Pokemon that's like half your level. Well, way to go there, Steelix. You're really... I have no further anything to say there, but hey, shout out to this thing scoring 2 crits in a row. So now, our only strategy, all we've got here is going for the biggest, most audacious hit that we possibly can off of this Sacred Fire. Come on, turn this thing into paste. Not quite. But it's some pretty good damage. And we've burnt it, so at the very least, even if this Shadow Ball somehow fails to kill, yeah, it was free. We just would have had to have weathered whatever piddly hit that thing was going to do. All right. So now... oops. Why is my cursor all the way over? Oh, yeah. Of course. All right, so... it is time, everybody. At the very, very last here. Max out those Sacred Fires because I think those are going to be our big tool for the big plays. Probably. Do we have one more TM we can use here to give us one good move to end things here? Do we have Cross Chop? All right. Ah, damn it. That's right, Mewtwo can't learn it. And Mewtwo can't learn Psybeam either. Mewtwo, like, can't learn any Psychic moves, period. It's a little depressing. I mean, Thunder Punch... No, you already have it. Flamethrower? No Flamethrower. Ah, screw it. Losing Crush Claw might not necessarily be the play, but we're gonna do it, everybody. We're gonna throw it out for Blast Burn, and we're going to regret that immediately, I'm sure, but we'll find out if that ends up being the case very, very soon. Max that out. Those are Max Ethers. Where's my Max Elixirs? I have 2 of those. You couldn't learn Cross Chop, could you there, champ? No. Flamethrower? I've already forgotten, because, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so, Sludge Bomb, eat shit. That has not come in as handy as I would hope it would have. Oh well. Lepa Berry. Max out that Mega Horn, and you know what? Everybody is in as good a shape as they will possibly get. It's time to make our last stand against the champion, who for some reason is Wallace instead of, what's his name? Steven, yeah. Wallace, who had, like, 0 plot. But let's see what you're bringing to the table, buddy. Level 57 Sea King. So, that's a start. It's certainly a start, all right. Now we should be able to smash this thing in the face with this, and oh, that's dangerous. I mean, it was to begin with, but now it's a little bit more so. And by a little bit, I mean, I think we only took, what, 40 recoil? Yeah, we're fine. Not exactly a champion of the HP having variety. So I'm going to leave Mewtwo in up here. I want to scout this Golduck a little bit, but we're going to heal. Is the big thing. Well, I know he's out there, but like, it's weird because he has story and stuff in this game still. But Wallace is there for like 2 seconds. And then just... Also, he's the champion. It's a little bit unusual. He feels like the champion in any of the Pokemon games that I've played who has the least story stuff going on that I can think of. Like, he just appears once and then, you know, vanishes back into the ether. I forgot Golduck uses Hypnosis. So here's me hoping for it doing nothing of importance with this turn. Okay, it's using spider web. So, all right, quick wake. Come on, quick wake, quick wake. Damn, 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 damn. Oh, right, yeah. Diantha shows up exactly once, I'm pretty sure. And then is just like, yeah, I'm the fuck out of here. And then appears as the champion. Gen 4 story is a little bit anyway, so yeah. All right, well, you know what? Now is when we're going to suck down one of our disgusting amounts of those. Did I say Gen 4? I said Gen 4, didn't I? Wow, okay. Real smart of me. No, I meant Gen 6. Oh, fuck you, Bulldog. That... Again with the 60%. Yeah, alright, sure. Anyway. I shouldn't complain. It's within parameters. I just never feel like I have that kind of luck. Oh boy, Sandstorm's back. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I meant Gen 6. Gen 4 does have story. And a pretty decent amount of it. It's Gen 6 that feels like weirdly... or maybe it's just like I feel like I don't remember there being a lot there. It could be that. Now, granted, I haven't played X and Y in a bit of a minute. But I sort of feel like, yeah, I know it existed, but that's it. Alright, now we pivot. Rapid Dash will probably be a two-hitter because even though Surf is strong and we're a water type, exploiting its weakness, we are going off of our lesser attack stat. Also, of course, Rapid Dash is fast as fuck. Yes. Diantha is definitely very easy to beat. She does admittedly have the incredible lack of good fortune to be full store, of course. She has the incredibly poor luck to show up in the generation where they gave you the new version of the EXP share. So it's very easy to get like seriously over leveled for your entire team without doing too much grinding. Okay, folks, I'm going for it. I called that full restore. That I knew was coming up pretty soon. So it's fine to do this. Please crit. Nah, darn. Although now that I've said that, I'm sure that I've called down a crit on myself. Which is why I'm healing so early against Razor Leaf, is because it does have the high crit chance, although we're only taking like 50-ish damage for it. Because the randomizer changes trainer names to a set of like predefined randomized, I believe you can change the full set of randomized names. That I could do that at some point. They could be themed for some thing to do with the stream, I guess. Late in future Pokemon randos. But regardless, yeah, no, it's yeah. We're sending in Cappy here to sit in front of this thing while I heal up Mewtwo real quick. Just to make absolutely sure that we have that ready for just the future. And refill K. Rool. Do you have moves, Jolteon? I mean, it could happen. I won't say it won't. Jolteon, do you, like, have nothing you can do? Well, we made it fighting type. Yeah, legitimately, I don't think this thing has anything to do. So, that's... Oh, no, it has triple kick. You have moves, Buster. You could be doing something right now. Fine, I'll just flick rocks. Oh, right, it doesn't do, like, any damage. All right, well, whatever. I'm just gonna click Rock Smash a bunch. I mean, I could oscillate between that and Fly. And if it chooses not to use Wish anymore, the way this thing is going, it... Never mind, it went back to Wish. I was gonna say, if this Jolteon dies from this thing, I will laugh so hard. But no, it decided to forget that it has moves. After it missed with triple kick and not from my being in the air. Well, it's fighting type now. So I have a series of moves I can use here to fix things here. Oh, you absolute fucking fool! You are so dead now, dude. Why did you do that? I mean, this thing was super dead anyway, but... Okay, yeah, I guess it didn't change anything. Never mind. But it definitely wasted a turn. But also, what a clown. I'm impressed, I think. I think I'm impressed. But I'm also disappointed, so, yeah. Oh. Oh. Well, yeah, I'm glad I didn't try to call that shot immediately, because that would have been a bit of an issue. Just catch me out here, ending up, you know, throwing things into flash fire so many times. But here we are, we got Tentacruel. This is our final Pokemon to overcome. And admittedly, Tentacruel is a bit of a nasty boy, usually. Ah, buddy. Don't do that. That way madness lies. You're not Wobbuffet. Jeez. Okay, yeah, I thought there were still full restores left. I was like, wait a second. This can't be this free, right? Although, this isn't the same level as the highest level Pokemon that the champ has, so it could be this free. Oh, it is that free. I am kind of surprised that we won that. But we've done it, folks. We are now the new champion of the Pokemons. Thanks, Brendan. Does he have, like, a really useless Jolteon that does absolutely nothing? Yeah, I completely forgot what Pokemon it was because, yeah. I wasn't paying attention to that very much. But, yes. Level 58, that is correct. Anyway, Rip Brendan, you stopped showing up after Lily Cove, so... Not a chance of you getting in here. We did it, everybody. We actually beat this. I'm as shocked as the rest of you, to be perfectly honest. And we get to see... Honestly, Poochie sort of turned into a bit of the carry here. And Mud's got cheated out of any chance to be useful. That's a shame. K. Rool being very good. And those two actually putting in a bit of usefulness. Cappy just got to sit there and be like, what is this thing even doing? I mean, Mud's got solar beam, so like, I don't know if that counts as fodder per se, but that was just the game being rude. Well, we won. Good work. Have a nice rest, Retro. I'll be right back.